How's it going? It's Chaddypete again, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who have not watched my channel before, I mainly sell men's clothing. Basically anything that ain't bolted down, I try and sell it. So in today's video, we're going to be doing another going out one. Like just going out, mooching about, see what I can find. And today's video is especially good. I found some really nice bits today, but at the end I found an absolute bleak beauty. It's like, I think it was the second to last shop that I found it in. So yeah, you got to check that one out. Thanks for always watching, appreciate it. Let's just crack on. So, first shop I went into, spotted straight off these Armani Exchange jeans. They were a good price. Normally I always look for like slimmer jeans and the Armani stuff, do a bit more designer. So I always tend to avoid the regular fit. But these seem to be in good shape, nice order and everything, so I thought I'd go with them ones. So this is a Harvey and Hudson shirt. I just like the stripes and really quite a bold stripe, like a nice German street kind of style. Obviously, it's St James Street actually, this one. So like all the London kind of shirt makers, they tend to kind of do similar things. So when it comes to shirts like that, I tend to always look for like the ones which you could probably wear if you're going to work or something. They're not really like a going out kind of shirt, they're quite formal. So the Harvey and Hudson ones kind of do quite well, to be fair. It's like a £20–25 one. Nothing like a magical special, if you know what I mean. So that's that for a nice price, so it's all good. Next up with Sergio Takini shorts, really nice shorts, just like nice standard like cargo ones, nothing much to talk about, them. Dead cheap, easy buy. I think they're off like 20–25 again, just these nice bread and butter stuff. Come across this, this was like a made in England flask, like a thermos flask thing, like a vintage one. Now I know stuff like that kind of does quite well. So I kind of gave it a once over to see if it was all decent, if it was dirty inside and stuff like that. It was okay, but the pricing for me wasn't the best. It wasn't the ones which I sought after. So I kind of left it, to be honest. So the ones that tend to do quite well are the ones which are like metal, like really old, like I'm talking like maybe like 70s even. And like they just look a lot more vintage, a bit more rustic. And the tartan ones tend to do quite well as well. Like they can go for like £30, stuff like that around the mark. So if you ever see like a vintage made in England red tartan, green tartan thermos flask, then you're pretty much onto a winner. Like again, they're not like amazing sellers, like there's a couple that go for like 50 quid and stuff, but again it's just something that you can add into like into your inventory just to kind of get some quick sales. So it was a good start to the day, so just carried on to the next shop to see what we could find, and I came across this really nice one actually. I picked this one up before. This is a Tejas. It's like a western like cowboy shirt kind of thing going on. It's just got all the nice embroidered patterns on them. They're not like super like sell like a lot of money, like maybe like £30, £35, stuff like that. And they tend to go to America. There's not a lot over here in the UK. And every time obviously last time I put it on, it sold quite quickly. So again, this one was about £4, I think it was. So yeah, I decided to snap this one up. Now, spotted this Paul Smith shirt. It's like a nice one, got a nice pocket tee in it. I think there were snap buttons from what I can remember. And yeah, it was alright. The price was £7.50, so I wasn't the biggest fan of it, to be honest. It's again, it's a bit too plain, and for £7.50, I know that I'll just end up just sitting on it for a while, and it'll probably go for like £20, maybe £21. So £7.50 into 20 odd quid is not really worth it. Now here's a cracker. Obviously this was a bad fake. You can tell by the embroidery. The t-shirt didn't feel nice either at all. Like you always check the wash label, that always gives any kind of fake away. Look how basic that looks, absolutely embarrassing. Anyway, stuck that back. I think they wanted a bit of money for that as well, can't remember. Yeah, stick it back in the hole. Now here's a nice one, Our Legacy. And again, they've fell off on this one. So look, I think this was £6.50 this t-shirt. Our Legacy is an absolute beast to make. Like, it's one of them where you've not seen it for a while, but things like Folk, Universal Works, it ticks all those kind of boxes. Absolute beauty. It's like a boxy kind of t-shirt. These can go for like £50-60, and so I was very surprised mine missed out on that one, so I caught them slipping nicely. Nice little find again. These are a pair of Clark's Originals. Now these are slightly different from normal Clark's. It's like a kind of, I don't know how to explain it, it's like a bit more of a premium make to it. It's like a 4-panel desert boot. The Originals is very sought after. Now this is a new one to me. This is, I come across, this is a Harris Wilson jumper. Now I looked at the brand itself and it's alright, it's not like amazing, but look at that pattern. What a beaut pattern that is. It's pure wool. It's like a Fair Isle pattern going on. I don't know what you can call it, maybe like your Nan's curtains kind of look to it, but I think it's like even like a West, like American, like Native American kind of style to it. I thought I'm going to give that a go. I think it was about £4.50, so yeah, very chuffed with that one. This is a real nice one as well. This is a Johnston's of Elgin cashmere jumper. Like, I'll just put the comps on there because they're just absolutely sick. Now I just got to make sure it's not like shrank or anything. It could be a little bit just from that picture, but it's a very good one to get. And then on the same rack, as I was going through, I found another bit of quality. This bold striped Tommy Hilfiger. Got the old Hilfiger crest and the old vintage label. Now I don't know how well Tommy Hilfiger does anymore, but even though this was like, I think it was about £7 or something like that, I thought I'd give that a good crack because it's a very bold pattern. Just got a nice crest on there. It's just a real nice jumper to feel like. I think it's an XL as well, so it's a good size. North Face trousers, just standard. The nice walking trousers. Got the like little zip on the side of the leg, like a nice little cargo pocket tee. These are just good sellers. They just sell for like £25 to £30. North Face ones are harder to come across, and for £2, it's just an easy bargain really. Like, they're in good condition, nice size, really can't complain. Now as I was walking out of the shop, I spotted these absolute beauty of a boot. So you know me, I love collecting boots, I love finding boots and stuff, and these were Hikes boots, H-A-I-X, and I just had to check them just to make sure, but these were like the military kind of boots, but they go for a good amount of money. I think these were, I think they're £8.
How much are these boots? Oh, is it a tag? Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see the tag then. I'll have them as well. Yeah, thank you.
Don't worry.
Make you go up and down now.
And they can go between £50 and £60. Now when it comes to Levi's, I like picking only certain ones up. So the 514s I like picking up, 510s, 501s, but these are the 514s in particular. These are like red ones, a bit more standouty. They're like, I think they're like £2, so they're easy street for me, easy. Anyway, I saw these ones and they were 501s, but it's a bit of a weird kind of stitching to them. I don't think they're fake, but I just wasn't feeling them. 501s are a bit basic as well, so unless they really like stand out really good, I just thought I'd leave these ones. Right, so another shot. This is like a bit of a quieter one, a bit more independent, and spotted this chess set. Absolute beauty. To be fair, I didn't even intend to sell this. This was because me and our kid, she liked, me and my daughter were like playing a bit of chess. So this was like £3, nice little fold out one. So I thought I'd just pick this one up for the kid. She'll buzz off that one. Anyway, picked up a pair of trousers, but as I was leaving again, I spotted this. Now, for those who know, this is like a reseller's like beginner kit. If you can find one of these, you're doing very well. So this is the Olympus MJU 3, I think it is. I think the MJU 2 is the one which is like a big hitter make, but this one's the 3 or 4, something like that. I'll need to have a look again and see what it is. But yeah, these can still fetch about 120, 150 quid, something like that. I did check this Helena camera, but again, it's is it Helena? I think it's Helfina, I can't remember. Anyway, that's a bit of a basic one, it goes for like 15 quid, so I thought I'd leave that one. But the the Olympus MJU series cameras, like the point and shoots, they do really well, like seriously well. Like I think that Olympus one cost me about £2 and I sold it for, well, not sold it yet, it's listed at about 100 and, in fact I'm not even listed yet, what am I even saying? I'm not even listed yet, it's at the bottom of one of my bags. But yeah, I've looked, I'm not checked again fully, but yeah, you can go for like 125, 150. So yeah, £2 into £150. You cannot complain with that, can you? Anyway, this is my favourite piece of the day. So obviously going through the rack, just having a look through and stuff. It's just an absolute beauty find. So you might have seen in one of my old videos.
Yes, the grail.
So you might have seen in one of my older videos, I sold a Glover roll duffel coat for about £70–80 going to America. It's like a really bright green one, I think it was, or yeah, I think it's green. It might have been the red one as well. Anyway, but yeah, that was like absolute beauty. Now this one is the Snowden series, I think it is. It's like a cord, just all the nice stuff going on. Now I've tried to do a bit more research into this one and I can't see any sold, but there's one on Etsy for about £250, and I think I'm going to do a bit more research on it again because I've not checked it fully, but I'm hoping to get around £200 for it, something like that. If I sell it for like £100, I'll be happy. Even if it was like sold for £80, I'll be happy. But again, when I find something like this, I try and squeeze every bit of profit out of it.
Ooh. What a find.
Found these Edwin Jeans, just a nice little find. Again, these are like slim tapered. I always try and keep out for salvage ones, so I always like check the bottom hem for it and see if there's any kind of salvage. Unfortunately these won't, but they still go for like £35, something like that. So yeah, chuffed with that one. So yeah, it was a good one. So all in all, it's a pretty good day, to be fair. Like, I found some really nice stuff. I didn't pick up a lot, but as always, I always try and go for the quality and try and save myself some time and try and get as much profit into one item as possible. But yeah, it's just a quick day. It wasn't really too much to do. I only had like a few hours before I picked up my daughter from school. So yeah, it's just a really nice one. As always, thanks for watching. Obviously, if you like this video, please like it and please subscribe to the channel, as I always do more videos like this. Again, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.